Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a new Civilization series, and as you may have noticed, it is a bit different from my usual series. It's also very quiet because there's no music right now. I hope that's okay. But what it's going to be is, if you look at the title, it will probably say something like Civ Daily Number 1. And what that means is that this will be my first Civilization series, which I will upload every day. Okay? Right now, I think I'm going to upload it every day but the weekend, which means that there will be a new video every Monday to Friday. So every day during the weekday. New videos on every weekday is what I'm trying to say there. Yes, I know. I'm going to be playing as Ahmad al-Mansur of Morocco on a Mesopotamia map with a standard map size, difficulty level 6, which I've won one game playing as Emperor, so I figured I would try and do that again. But as for the series, what's going to be different is it's going to be basically the same with no production value whatsoever. There's going to be no special art, which people usually do that when they start a new sort of big series like this. They change sort of the art direction and all that stuff. Not me. I'm going to do it exactly the same way I did it, except there's going to be 2 videos every day. About 10 minutes each. This one might be a little bit longer because of all the explaining I have to do. And I'm uploading one at 6 my time, one at 8 my time every single day, okay? So I'm going to be doing some recording in advance. So by the time you're seeing this video, I may already be up to like part, I don't know, 16, 20, whatever. I want to make sure that I can get to, upload Civ every day. Obviously, you guys love this series. It is one of the most popular games on my channel, and it has been for a while. And I love it myself. I love Civ. It's amazing. I still enjoy playing it every single time that I actually boot up the game. So I want to do daily. That's what I'm going to do. Now, I do want to thank you guys for making my channel so awesome. I'm just really, really glad that there's so many people watching this stuff. And I want to give something back to you guys. And I have a copy of Civilization 5 Gold Edition to give away. Alright? Now, I would prefer to give it away to someone that doesn't actually own the game, because that makes the most sense. So if you are someone who just watches Civ videos and doesn't own the game, then you're in luck, because you have a chance to actually win Civilization Gold Edition. And what I'll do, okay, I only want to give it to someone that actually watches the videos, and they're only going to be about 10 minutes each. And what I'm going to do, I don't know how many parts there's going to be, but in random videos, I will include a character, okay? That can be a number or a letter, anything like that. It's going to show up randomly in a video, and it's going to form sort of a sequence, which I will save myself. And when the game is ended, I'll do sort of a giveaway video. Anyone that can give me the correct sequence there with the correct characters and all that wins the game, as long as you don't actually own it, okay? So it's only for those people that really watch all the videos and that don't own the game yet, but would love to own it, okay? So that's what I'm going for here. It's just for those people. Maybe next series I will have something else to give away to people that just, just watch it, because that would seem like a better idea, but I just had a copy of Civilization Gold. I figured I'd give it a go. So there you go. 2 videos a day, one at 6, one at 8, about 10 minutes each, and I'm going to give away a copy of Civilization Gold after the game has ended. Okay, I hope that's clear to you guys. If it's not, I'm sorry. And let me know, because I'm going to make sure that you guys... I want to make sure you guys understand what I'm trying to get at here, what the point of this series is. Just Civ every day. I might upload during the weekends, but that's only sort of a bonus, because I'm not really sure if I can keep that up forever, because that would require, about 20 minutes recording every day, and then rendering and uploading and all that, so I'm not really sure if I can do it on the weekends. I might do it if I can make it, but that's not like a guarantee. This is sort of an attempt for me to put a schedule on my channel, which I haven't really had in forever. I don't really use schedules. I want to show you guys, you know what? Civ is the most popular series I have. I'm going to upload it every day. So there you go. That's the explanation there. I hope I did a good enough job. Advanced setup time, random personalities, I'm fine with that. We're playing with completely random civs because I don't really care. And yeah, that's where we're going. Mesopotamia seemed like a very interesting map. I've never played on it, and I've never played as Morocco, and I've been meaning to play as them since forever, since Brave New World came out months ago. They just seem like a really fun civ to play. So we're going to give it a shot on a standard map size, difficulty level 6. Let's do this thing.
The people of Morocco await your guidance, great Sultan Ahmed al-Mansur of the Saadi dynasty. Well known for your skill as both a negotiator and a diplomat, your careful words allowed for the forging of new alliances, securing the sovereignty of your nation and its people for decades. And still, when words failed, you found equal success in conquest, leading the Moroccan armies to victory on the battlefield while greatly expanding the grasp of your empire. Wise and respected Sultan, the people look to you for leadership. Can your skill in diplomacy match that of your rivals, or will you have to meet them sword in hand? Your once great kingdom yearns for that former glory. Can you build a civilization that stands the test of time?
Alrighty, so there he goes, the little intro for Ahmed al-Mansur. His unique sort of ability is called Gateway to Africa. You get 3 gold and 1 culture for each trade route with a different civ or city-state. So basically it really promotes trading with as many people and city-states as possible, which I like. The trade route owners receive +2 gold for each trade route sent to Morocco. So it's, you know, if Morocco is in your game, you're going to want to trade with them. Their unique unit is the Berber Cavalry, a mounted unit that specializes in desert warfare and protecting Moroccan lands. Receives combat bonuses when fighting both in desert tiles and Moroccan territory, may only be built by Morocco, and the Kasbah can only be built on a desert tile. It provides 1 additional food, production, and gold. Also the same plus 50% defense bonus as a fort. Okay, it's pretty amazing. It makes desert into actually a pretty good tile there. So, oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, we're at the edge of the map. Not a big fan of that usually. And then also, there's no desert around. Let's see if we can find any desert. Let's just take a few steps here. Okay, we're in the middle of a frickin' forest. I'm considering, you know, should I restart the game? There's lots of truffles, though. I mean, that's pretty good. But there's no body water or anything like that. You know what? I'm not liking this star very much. I'll give it another go. I'll start it up again because we're going to be doing this game for a pretty long time. So I want to make sure that I have a pretty acceptable map. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, welcome back, guys. I've reloaded the map. At first I was like, there's no desert. I don't like it, but it's definitely got some pretty good things about it. So I think we're gonna have to go and just accept it. You know, there's no desert around. Let's just live with that. Let's see if we can get a second city going at some point, which hopefully will be next to a desert. So that's, you know, here we go. But there's 2 incense, there's 2 sugar, there's 2 furs. That's a pretty amazing start, not gonna lie. I also like the river here. You almost never see that. So I've been thinking about where to settle. I like this because I'll be right next to the sugar and the furs, but this one would actually provide a pretty good defensive bonus. And it's on a marsh, it's pretty good, it's on the ocean, it's got several rivers running through it, and it's, you know, it's going to be pretty cool, so we're making it right there. It's the plan, we got a plan. Not a big fan of the marshes, though, we're going to have to clear those out as soon as we can, so next turn it, and we're just going to settle here, and just put down a beautiful city of, what is their capital city? Marrakesh, there you go, totally forgot. Okay, sounds looking pretty good. Let's take a look at this city itself. It is providing 2 food because of the beautiful river and the grasslands and all that. So there's not a lot of really great food tiles. We need to actually clear the marshes, and if we do that, it'll, you know, turn out a bit better. We got 4 science, 3 from buildings, that would be the palace, and obviously 1 from the citizen that we have. We got 3 gold, all from buildings, that's just the palace working. Production, so we got 1 from the tile that we're actually on. 2 food, okay, which is the 2 we need for the 1 citizen we have, and the 2 we're getting from this. So it's looking pretty okay. Yeah, let's start the game. Send out our warrior. Oh damn. Okay, well there's some desert. I mean, oh man, I wish I had known beforehand, but I did not. So first order of business, let's take a look. Mining will allow me to chop down forest. I gotta get to masonry at some point to clear the marshes. But before we do that, I think we should actually dip into pottery. Just get that, you know, let's get a granary going. And maybe a shrine. You know, because I like to do some more stuff with Faith, which I usually ignore. We don't really know who's right next to us right now. So, going with, you know, we don't really need a caravan right this instant because we have no idea if there's anyone even around. So, I'll start off with pottery. That's going to be our first little project. And let's see, I'll probably go with tradition again. Which means that I'm not going to need... I also kind of like liberty, though. Liberty is pretty sweet. Kind of like them both. But I'll probably start with tradition and just get that free monument. So I'm going to go with the scout. And we're just going to get one of those first of all. And that's the plan that we got. So, yeah, nothing I can do. Let's next turn this bad boy. And I believe there's supposed to be about 12 city-state. Oh my god, there's copper as well. Well, now we actually have a reason to make a city on this wheat, maybe, or somewhere around here. To get our hands on all this copper and some other good stuff. We can make Casbahs everywhere. And that's going to be pretty sweet. You know, just a bunch of food, a bunch of production, a bunch of gold. Defensive bonuses. It's all looking pretty good. What is up with this map, by the way? Holy crap. There's so many luxuries here. I didn't change anything in those settings, I swear to God, but it's just... it's a little insane. There's a lot of stuff out there. Let's just follow the river and see where it goes. Oh, there you go. Well, that's where it goes. You got some silver over here. Holy shit, the sugar. That is insane. I don't even know what's going on right now. See, I don't know when you play on a map like Mesopotamia, does it mean that everything's fixed? Okay, so we got a map with 2 more ruins. We're gonna check those out next. Yep, let's keep it going. I have no clue who I'm playing with. And we got random personalities enabled. Oh, that's the south of the map. I don't even know what Mesopotamia looks like, to be honest. So this should be really interesting. Because with Europe, you were kind of like, okay, well, I live in Europe. I know where this is. I know where that is, you know. With this, I have no clue. It's going to be a surprise to me. Which is going to be pretty cool. Let's just get the scouts. Because I really want to get these ruins. Archery. Sweet. It's not exactly what I would have went for, but I'll take it for sure. And next, we're not going to get a monument, so instead, I think we should maybe start working on our first worker. And just, or we could get an archer and just get a little bit of extra, you know, units to sort of defend everything, check everything out. I feel like that could be a good idea. That one can go east. And we can just, you know, kill any barbarians we run into and defend our lands, and it's going to be beautiful. So don't worry about that. The scout is going to go this way as well. There we go. He's going to check everything out here. So we got 2 citizens now. Now sadly, there's not much I can really do about the food supplies except make the granary as soon as I can. Okay, I'll probably halt production on the archer. Pantheon founded on turn 9? I mean, that's really fast. That's a little insane. Look at that. They got pearls. I got cows, I got lots of furs. See, I can get to the furs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can get to those eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to get to the copper. We are going to get the incense, which is pretty sweet. And the furs and this incense as well. But the copper is too far away, so that's something to think about. We might want to settle around here. Which will give us access to both the coppers and all this sugar. It's a crazy amount of sugar. So that's pretty sweet. Now let's see, pottery, granary in... Okay, one more turn, we're going to be able to make that. That's going to be pretty cool. Pottery done. Yep, thank you very much. Okay, so that's probably a spearman by now. Let's, Yep, he's a spearman, that's good. Okay, so before we do anything else, let's start making a granary. It is pretty much necessary to really have one if we're going to be successful here. And we need to start clearing those marshes as soon as possible. So let's start making our way towards masonry and just, you know, take care of that little issue we got there. Because if we don't, people are going to have a pretty hard time actually getting any food. So we're going to want to make sure that happens. And then also, we want to get a worker pretty soon. But let's start with the granary, you know, get some food. And that should be a bit of a help. Yep, let's go south. Okay, there's no south here. I mean, I guess that's okay. We found the barbarians. Alright. What does this map look like? Is this... I suppose this could be the northern part of Africa, but... Or some part of the Middle East. I'm not really sure what this is. Also gotta say that I love the color scheme for the Moroccans. They got the sweet sort of Christmas look going with the green and the red. I think it looks really cool. I like it. Certainly because there's some of them that are horrible. You know, I'm not a big fan of the Persians. I think that looks pretty bad. There's several of them where I don't like them at all.